Hello again, YouTubers. Jordan Blaikie, the Liver Flush Man here. Today, gonna teach you how to make the another Rejuvelac drink here. We're gonna go into some details about what the Rejuvelac can do for your body and your cleansing journey. So let's get started here. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to go through just about the water, filtered water. If you do not have a water filtration system at home, one of the easiest ways, cheapest and easiest and quite effective, is to let your water sit for 24 hours, and that gets rid of most of the chlorine and fluorine, as well as chloride and fluoride, things like that. And you may know this already, but you know, if you've ever had fish, some fish will die if you don't let it sit for 24 hours. Most people know at least enough to let it sit to get to the room temperature, so the fish doesn't go from room temperature of the tank to hot or cold or whatever. So yeah, the fishes will die if you don't let water sit for 24 hours, and that has to do with the chlorine content that is in most tap water around the planet, everywhere around the planet. So so that's just the one thing there. First off, you want to use the clean water. When you're doing this fermented drink, this is the organic green cabbage, and we got the purple cabbage. You could either, for these Rejuvelac drinks here, you could either make the green cabbage separately, its own Rejuvelac drink, just the green cabbage Rejuvelac, or you can make it just the purple Rejuvelac, or you can mix them both and make a green and purple Rejuvelac, cabbage Rejuvelac. Now, you know, the things with colors, colors of foods very much correspond to the chakras of the body. If you learn about the chakras of the body, there's 7 major chakras of the body. There's also 7 colors to the rainbow. So it goes in order: red, orange, yellow, green, purple, blue, purple. So that is the 7 chakras going from the base of the spine. It goes the base of the spine, that's the first chakra. Then the second chakra is the sacral chakra, connected to the genitals, and then the power chakra, which is connected to breathing, and the power chakra, the hara center. Then the heart chakra, unconditional love and compassion, acceptance, forgiveness. Then the throat chakra, blue, as speaking your truth, wisdom, communication, language. Then the third eye, vision, visualizations, dreams, astral plane, meditation. Things that bring your awareness to your third eye are very connected to vision and psychedelics, things like that. And then finally, the crown chakra is purple, and that has to do with the enlightenment of bringing up all the kundalini energy from all the chakras into your crown chakra to reach more of the enlightenment. So as far as these colors here go, green is the heart chakra, so the green cabbage will help with the heart chakra, and the purple cabbage here will help the crown chakra. So if you mix these two, you will be combining the heart chakra and the crown chakra, which is very powerful, because the heart is the love and compassion, and then the enlightenment of the crown chakra. So that's just a little bit of details about the chakra and colors and food colors, and so, you know, also I just finished making this video here on the chakra healing rainbow Rejuvelac drink here, and that used different colors of the bell peppers here to make this amazing rainbow Rejuvelac, which is very balancing for all the chakras. All these fermented drinks are very beneficial for the intestinal tract, especially the intestinal tract, because what these beneficial friendly bacteria that are created from these probiotic drinks allow your intestines for a better digestive system. It's going to help your digestive tract absorb and carry nutrients to the other organs. It's also going to highly support your immune system, because over 80% of the immune system is located in the intestines. So having a healthy intestinal tract will give you a healthy immune system and keep disease away. Okay, so these Rejuvelac drinks are very, very easy to make. They're quick and easy. The only thing that takes time is the waiting process to allow them to ferment. So I'm going to go through the basis of this, the things that you want to do and not do here to make it be better Rejuvelac, and to not have things go wrong such as molding, which can happen. So we're going to go through that. This is the basis. So basically you just want to cut up your cabbage here, and as well you can use any vegetables, broccoli, you know, carrots, beets. You can make Rejuvelac with all the different vegetables. Certain ones are better than others, like leafy greens might not be as good, but ones that are a little bit harder with more substance are great. And so see, this is how quick and easy it is. You cut up your vegetables, whatever it is. The cabbage is the traditional Rejuvelac drink here. It's got a really special, amazing products for ingredients in it for the fermentation process. So you see, this is as simple as just adding the purple cabbage to the water here, and now then after that, then what you want to do is you just want to put a lid on the top, which I found works really good and is cheap, simple, easy to get, available. Is the coffee filter. I like to use 2 filters. 2 filters is perfect. It gets a good amount of air exchange in there, and that this prevents from mold, fungi, and yeast, bacteria, fruit flies, or anything airborne diseases to get in there. Now, see, the one thing I want to tell you about this is here you can see some of the purple cabbages floating at the top. Now, what ends up happening with that stuff can happen after usually maybe 10 days of fermentation. Most people like the fermentation from anywhere from 4 to 6 days, and that's about the right strength for most people, and what they like for the Rejuvelac. They don't like it too strong. So it's up to you. Experiment with it, but with everything I recommend starting smaller and building your way up with all types of cleansing and stuff. So first ferment it for the 4 days, try it and see how you like it, and if you want it stronger, you know, let it go more days. But what I'm saying is, when this purple cabbage, some of it is up at the top, near the top, where it's getting the air is touching it, this can eventually create the fermentation, which oxidizes with the air and will eventually could mold up here, and like I'm saying, especially after 10 days or longer. So if you're only doing 4 or 6 days, the chances are it won't mold as well. So when you're a beginner doing these Rejuvelac drinks, 4 to 6 days is a good way, and then your body can get used to it and you get more confident in making it and build your way up. Now, if you do get mold up here, you can actually just take out the mold carefully and still use the drink. Although it is much better to not even, you know, ever get any mold. Alright, so if you are already done it a few times and you want to try going longer than 10 days or so, then what I recommend for that is either being really careful every day and checking it and actually mixing it around. So every day, once or twice a day, you mix it around and move it around, so different ones are getting exposed to the air. That's one method. Another method is to put one of these stainless steel sifters here that fit just over. This is actually a pickle jar here, a large pickle jar. These are 4 liters. So what you would do in that scenario is you would actually, you know, just put the water right up to the top like that, and then here you could put this little sifter over it like that, so everything is under the water, nothing's being exposed to the air, and because this is stainless steel, it won't be rusting or anything. So that's another method. So there's a couple of options for that, all right, and that's about it that I got for that. But that's how quick and simple and easy this is to make this Rejuvelac drink. All right, so what you do is then you'll put the coffee filter over the top, and then wrap a rubber band around it. As you can see in these ones back here, these are the this is the kombucha mushroom here, another fermented probiotic friendly bacteria drink, considered a longevity drink, and this has got all the good fermentation for the friendly probiotic bacteria as well, to support the immune system and the intestinal tract, and help also balance the ratio of bad bacteria like such as candida overgrowth. If you want to learn about the kombucha mushroom there and how to make it, check up the top right of the video up over here, and you will see a video on how to make the kombucha mushroom from scratch, which is basically you buy the kombucha drink from a health food store and there's no mushroom in it. You pour it into one of these big pickle jars. Maybe 2 bottles is good. It'll go up to about here. Put the coffee filter and rubber band over, let it sit for about a month, and the mushroom will form along the top like as it has here. And then I believe that video will also tell you how to feed your mushroom. It basically lives off of sugar and green tea. Now traditionally people have used white sugar and green tea. I have friends that have experimented with other sugars using such as cane sugar, sucanut, fructose, different sugars, honey, agave syrup, things like that, and they have gotten good results from it. I've tasted their kombucha batch. It was really good. Thing is, if you use white sugar, as you probably know by now, white sugar is one of the no-nos for the diet, because that creates the acidic body, which can lead to cancer and diseases spreading much faster in the cells in the body, because the acidic body allows for disease to come in and wipe out the body and the immune system. Whereas an alkaline, slightly alkaline, you don't want it too alkaline either, just the right amount, but a little bit more alkaline than acidic for sure. Yeah, neutral is 7 pH. Anything above 7 is alkaline. Anything below 7 is acidic. So sugar is also got empty calories. So this is, you're feeling like you feel the craving, but you're actually depleted of nutrients. So anyways, that's the kombucha. And then if you want, also see these kombucha mushrooms, they keep growing really fast, and the more and more, what happens is that just more layers, baby mushrooms keep growing, little thin ones, or like a little jellyfish pancake thing. And so what I do is I've made a video. It'll be up here as well. On the top right of the screen here will be the video on how to make kombucha chips, dehydrated kombucha chips. So they're chips, so they're actually still in a living sort of state. And to give you an idea of what that looks like, this is my dehydrator here. These are about ready here now. This is the little kombucha baby mushrooms that have been dehydrated. These are really healthy for you. They taste quite nice. They're a little bit sweet with a little tangy flavor on them. And you can also save them as these kind of pancakey chip things, or you can break them up into like Dorito looking chips or whatever you want, you know. So basically you just put in the baby mushrooms in the dehydrator. So check that video out if you want to try that, because a lot of people end up throwing these kombucha mushrooms out because they grow really fast and you can't, you know, what are you going to do with all the extras? Well, that's the answer to that. You make the kombucha chips. As well, other people will give them away or sell them. A lot of people don't know what they are, and they're interested to try it. So yeah, you can also trade, sell, or just give them away to friends and other people that want to try it. So there's the green cabbage one. You can see actually how fast that actually takes. We'll show you from here. So you have your jar. Of course, you know, it takes less than like a minute or so. You know, you cut your green cabbage out, and you know, you don't need too much. You know, just about that much. So it's a little, about a tenth of the jar, tenth or an eighth of the jar, and the pieces just need to be, you know, not too big, not too small, just about normal size, so a little. And see, that's how quick and easy it is. And then the rest is just waiting for it to ferment and create all that friendly, beneficial bacteria that's going to really be good for you. Alright. And we got a little bit too much water in this one here. So that's how quick that was. Look at that. And then 4 to 6 days you'll be ready to go. If you want to go longer, that's great. And just remember to stir it a little bit each day, or put the put this guy on the top like that. One of those. Just get one of those, or anything else you can think of that will keep them down and keep and maintain the integrity of the water. Keep it clean. So that's the simple thing on how to make the Rejuvelac drinks there. So we got those two we just made, and one more thing about picking your cabbage when you go to the store, the grocery store, and you buy your cabbage. So if you can see here, you might see there's a little bit of brown marks there. Now that is just from probably when they picked it and, you know, put it in boxes stuff. It might have scraped it up a little bit. It got some dirt and stuff. But you know what you end up doing is you just peel off the first layer, the first couple leaves of it, and you get to the good stuff. But when you're in the store, you really want to examine it. And if you see these little bug looking things, they're actually little parasites on there, and they could be different sizes. They're usually around the size of a grain of sand, like a even large grain of sand. And those parasites, you know, you want to stay away from those cabbages, because often there'll be a couple of those that have parasites on them, and really, you know, you're putting even more parasites in your body as well, even if you make these in salads and stuff. So examine your food really well, look at it and make sure there's no parasites, and get, you know, find the best stuff you can. So that's a little tip on that. And so that's it. That's how simple and easy this is to make your Rejuvelac drinks. And just one more final note here. Although all of these Rejuvelac drinks here are really great for drinking, a little hot tip on these Rejuvelac drinks is that they also make amazing enemas. Because you see, the thing about enemas is that next to direct injections into your blood with a needle, like say you get medications, injection needle, that goes directly into your bloodstream, and that, you know, and it's affecting your body instantly. It's right into your bloodstream. When you eat food, it goes through your stomach, gets break down by the hydrochloric acid, goes into the small intestines, which then the gallbladder contracts and squeezes the bile, which is highly alkaline. So that very acidic hydrochloric acids of the stomach is acidic, and then the gallbladder contracts and excretes the concentrated bile, which is an alkalinity of 9.5, so very highly alkaline. And we just talked about acid and alkaline balances. So that alkalinity of the bile of the gallbladder neutralizes the acidity of the hydrochloric acid of the stomach, which creates the perfect pH and environment in the intestines for the absorption of vitamins and nutrients, as well as maintaining the immune system that's located in the intestines. So we'll go back to these here. When you do enemas, see, when you eat food, it's got to go through your stomach into your intestines, and then that's when it's absorbed into the body and brought to the nutrients to the other various organs and such. Now, now with enemas, it is basically about 8 times more effective to getting the nutrients into your body. And they know this, and it's equivalent to, if you drank 6 to 8 beers and you drank them, and you did 1 beer enema, you would be about equivalently just as drunk as you would if you drank 6 or 8 beers by doing 1 beer enema. I don't recommend doing beer enemas, or because alcohol in general is not good for the liver and gallbladder, as well as other things. So if you are going to do enemas, you want to put healthy things into your intestinal tract, and these are some of the top ones here. These Rejuvelac drinks and these kombucha drinks here. All right, there are other ones too, but these are some of nature's best probiotics here. So there it is, a little tip. That's the purple Cabbage Rejuvelac for the crown chakra activation. We got the green Cabbage Rejuvelac for the heart chakra activation, and as you can see, the water has already taken a purple tinge, a green tinge here. and it looks kind of orangish here. That's, you know, a mix of rainbow colors in this one. And there's the chakra healing rainbow Rejuvelac for all the chakras activation. So there's 3 amazing Rejuvelac drinks there, quick and easy to make. All it is the time to wait for it to ferment. So that's it for that. Thanks for watching. I'm Jordan Blaikie, the Liver Flush Man. Enjoy these recipes, and yeah, if you really get into the cleansing, you will eventually not only drink these, but eventually you will start doing enemas and really improve your health, your immune system, your digestive system, your brain, and also your eyes, and especially your skin. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I'm Jordan Blaikie, the Liver Flush Man. See you next time.